Hello, students. Dear children, today I am going to explain you the first poem of your syllabus, Dust of Snow. This is not only a very easy poem, in fact, a very short poem given by the writer Robert Frost. In this poem, the poet has beautifully introduced that it is a simple and short poem, yet with a deeper and larger meaning. Sometimes a small word has a very deep meaning, and same will be seen into this poem also. The poet explains how an act as petty as experiencing snow on one's body can brighten one's day up. But even though the poet has given this message very beautifully, and now let us understand that how does it create a great impression on the mind of the poet. First, let us understand the literary devices used in the poem. Rhyming scheme, it is A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D. While reading the poem, I'll tell you that how it is correlated into this sense. Then there are the poetic devices which are used here. Alliteration is the first one. The occurrence of the same letter or sound at the beginning or adjacent closely connected words is called alliteration. So here it has been given, has given my heart and saved some part. S is repeating. H is repeating. Now, inversion. When the structure of a sentence is changed by the poet to create rhyme, that is called inversion. The poetic license is called inversion in stanza. You can see that. And then there are two more devices which are shown here. So, one is assonance. The prominence of a vowel sound throughout a line is called assonance. See this, shock down on me. So, O sound is prominent. That is assonance. And then enjambment. Enjambment, when the same sentence continues to the next line without the use of any punctuation mark, it is called as enjambment. Held and greet, shake, these are the words which are repeating and you can see them. Now, let us understand the poem. Before reading the poem, I want you to understand one thing, that the central theme of the poem is it signifies the importance of small things that sometimes seem simple but have larger significance in our times of depression or hopelessness. That means sometimes when you are sad, when you are depressed, even a small thing can create a big change and can bring happiness for you. Let us understand how. The way a crow shocked down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. Now, let us understand the explanation. The way a crow shocked down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. The poet is set into the scene where the poet seems to be into a very bad mood, and he's walking under a hemlock tree. Hemlock tree is also called as a poisonous tree. So the crow is sitting onto that poisonous tree and the poet is moving under the tree. whether suddenly some eyes, that means he was sitting on the tree and suddenly some eyes fell on him due to the change on the tree which was felt by the poet. Also, the readers are left into doubt about the bird's specific action. You must be thinking that how the crow has made the change into the mood of the poet. Whether the crow was lending, shivering with cold, or readjusting itself on the branch, right? We are unable to understand. But suddenly we feel that the crow came and perched onto the branch of the tree, and with that gentle movement, some snow fell onto the poet, and the poet is expected moving down the hemlock tree. Here, the two agents of nature, one is the hemlock tree and the other is crow. They are significance of sadness and gloom, just like the poet's mood, because even the poet's mood in the opening of the poem seems to be sad. Now, let us understand the second stanza. It says, has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of the day I rued. Now let us understand that how suddenly that dust of snow which was felt by the poet on his body has brought some change. For reasons unknown, the author was having a terrible day. That means we do not know that why the poet was into a bad mood. But the falling of the snow on his head lifted his mood instantly. But suddenly, with that small action, that the snow felt onto his body, felt on his head, there he feel a change. And the change is that his mood was lifted. Suddenly his mood was changed. He had already spent his day in a bad mood, but now he wanted to save the rest of his day. But now he realized that suddenly, with the small action, he is feeling little better and smiling, and he considers that he should not continue his day with this sad mood. Generally, hemlock tree and crow are used for negative reference, but the poet used them beautifully to portray that sometimes inauspicious things can bring joy and happiness. One must not take things for granted and should be open and accept whichever way the nature chooses to bless us. That means we should understand this thing, that sometimes a small change can bring a big difference into our mind, into our heart, and can bring happiness around us. Here is the short summary of the poem which has been described. Kindly see this and do try to correlate the poem along with the theme of the poem. I hope, children, this will really help you to understand the poem and things will become easier for you. Thank you.